okay, it's moon and me time. It's a full moon, and this full moon is in Scorpio. And just there, I have said so much. So let's jump in and give you a little bit more rope, understanding, awareness, so that you start climbing this ladder out of the chaos. Full moons will always give you the opportunity to let go and surrender of something that is maybe embedded in your subconscious. Like you can just feel it. It's like it's right there, or it's feeling you, or it's this heaviness, it's this knowing. You've got it, you know. You've gone through it. It's something from the past that is unsettling you. It's bothering you. It's giving you this edge, or it's giving you this funny feeling. And you've got to be paying attention to it, because to ignore it at this time wouldn't be viable to give you the benefits of being your psychic, intuitive, empathic, and sensitive self. And that is exactly what the Scorpio sign comes in as. So there's a lot of people say, well, I don't understand, because it's May, and May brings in Taurus, and Taurus's I am thread is I have, right? But the moon cycle is in Scorpio. So the sun cycle, so it means your creator energy, all right, in the sun is I have, because it's Taurus. And the moon cycle is in Scorpio. So this means that your emotional self right there is in Scorpio, and your creator energy is in Taurus, which is I have. How do these things play a part? Well, they're very symbolic, because astrology is one thing, but your sacred astrology is within you and your I am thread, and how you come to understand your own tree of life, you being the creator. But you're only going to create to the depth and to the availability that you are capable to understand your emotional self. How many times have you given up your emotions just like that because you got super angry and you weren't able to control yourself? So the shadow aspect of a Scorpio came in and what? Sabotaged you. And you don't have to be a Scorpio to get the benefit of this. We all have Scorpio somewhere in our charts. We are all part of the zodiac, 12 zodiac signs, and they are innate in our system, because they run through our 12 meridians. So there's so much here. There's so much sacred, there's so many sacred pathways that are so ignored and dissolved for either protection or self-awareness. But if you're in Moon and Me, this is all about you, and this is about you raising your awareness to your own sacred path in your journey, so that you're able to uncover more of who you are. This full moon, we are doing just that. It is an intense time. It is a powerful time. It is a time where the past not only has knocked at your door, it's probably broken down the door. It's shattered some windows. It's done some stuff, and you have been impacted. We all have. This is our timing. This is the time of awakening. So we all carry, as much as we carry our wisdoms within us, we also carry our shadows. And this is that time to reset yourself, so that you're able to bring in those false truths, those false insecurities, that ego, that misunderstanding, that emotional turmoil, that conflict. You have to allow it to surface up, so that it's able to transcend. And transcendence means that it's in transit, it's moving away. And I speak about this, or rather I wrote about this in your Moon and Me Wisdom Insight channel, so that you're able to get a better understanding of it. And I give you the example of the caterpillar. Sooner or later, that caterpillar has a lifespan, and it moves into its cocoon, and it's transcending. It's transforming its physical composition to become the butterfly. And that's where we are. We are called to cocoon and to go to work within ourselves, within these rays of light, within these wisdoms, to connect to our higher selves, to connect to our knowing, to connect to our inner visions, to connect to this inner communicating energy that comes through these sacred timelines to support our own evolution. This is one of those times, because There is a cosmic dance and a sacred astrology that exists, and it's undeniable, and those that are awoken will get it, and those that are not will be reminded that next time you can get it. You're going to get what you are available and ready to receive. But Pluto's in the house that's squared off. So think about this, how it all connects and everything is interconnected. Pluto is the ruler of Scorpio. Pluto is the house of all transformations. But Pluto is the father. The grandfather is actually Mars. Think of your grandfather sitting behind the father energy and just having this authority, right, which is Mars. Mars used to be the warrior, and it still is, okay? But we're moving into this awakening of transformation where the old warrior energy is transcending, okay, to become the inner light warrior or the peaceful warrior. But until that wounded warrior has given up the wounds, it is not going to transcend or transform fully to its full capability. Not everybody gets there because, and especially in these times right now where there is so much available, right? If you're greedy, you're going to overconsume. If you are one that you cut your corners, you might cut up too many corners. If you're one that ignores the details, those are the things that you need, because these are all principles, they're disciplines, they're things that you need. And the way I love to explain this is the caterpillar. Caterpillar saying bye-bye to being a caterpillar. This is it. You've now got to work to be the best butterfly you can be. What is your work? Only you know. And this is where your inner wisdom is where you need to go, because we are being bombarded with information, and not all information is our information. You've got to know what sits right for you and what is in alignment to serve the highest version of yourself, not other versions of yourself. Especially if you're like gifted or multi-talented, or you have a strong ego, you're a competitive, you can easily be dissuaded. This is a very incredible time, an opportune time to be disciplined. And I talk about obedience, but it's not the obedience of a word. It's an obedience of a knowing, not knowledge. Your knowledge is there to support you. It's your knowing that is your foundational piece, that is of what's needed here. And Pluto is supporting you by putting you into the box. It's like squaring you off with massive, massive, massive reflectors. And what's sitting behind there is Mars, the grandfather, reminding you to wake up, to be the warrior, to stand up for something, to be yourself. But which self are you going to be? Are you going to be the one that is empowered, or are you the one that continues to be disempowered? We've all been there. That's how we grow. We grow from the dance of both the male and feminine divine energy coming into this collaborative energy that sits in our divine thread, which is what I call your I am presence. There's so much here. There's so much to share. But you can only share to what's available to you. Are you wanting and ready to receive that nugget, that connector, that code, that piece, that activity, that inspired action that you and only you can open, that roller door that unfolds those aspects of yourself where you know this is it, this is my best life so far, this is where I'm going, there is where I want to go, not the distortions from a settled mind or a competitive mind because somebody else has got it. And I'm saying those words because so many people are distracted and lessening, the muscle to do the inner work that is needed, because the inner work is being dissolved by so much information that everyone's just switching off, right? So pay attention as you move through these next couple of days, because it's a full moon and it's in Scorpio. You want to transcend, not give in to the thoughts, the feelings of the past that might have or might not have sabotaged you. It's got nothing to do with the saboteur. The saboteur doesn't even come in. The victim doesn't even show up. It's more about a waking up. So you can't even generalize on the old information. It's more the sexual energy of transformation, exchanging inner power for personal power, for empowerment. What empowers you today might disempower you in your next step. You have to have that discernment, that knowing, and open up your heart so that those wounds are not carried by you. And that's what it is. You have to choose. You can't be both. You can't be both the caterpillar and the butterfly. And you're neither right now, because the caterpillar is saying bye-bye and the butterfly is not there yet. So you're in the valley. You're nowhere if you don't go to work. So what do you need to go to work with? What is it that this consciously is pulling in? Venus is sparkling her abundance and her relationship into self-care and love and awakening. This is where there's a clean slate here with Aries coming in. What are you working on? The possibility of enriching the highest version of yourself. Stay with that. Or stay with a simple wish, a simple something that you want that is tangible, that takes you, that makes you feel good, doesn't overstress you. But if you don't get it, will it stress you? Pay attention. As Scorpio is such a fixed sign and it's coming in and saying, pay attention to your sensitivities. Are they ascending you? Are you going up the ladder? Or are you just moving forward? Moving forward is just moving forward more into the chaos. You have to ascend. Having to ascend means that you are taking your processes, your thoughts, your energy higher. It means you're elevating yourself. And it could be a simple thought of, you know what? Time for refinement. Time to clear out whatever habit I've got that clearly doesn't serve me and gives me an image or a feeling that doesn't support me. One little thing can make the whole difference right now in the cycle. Don't do this 2 weeks later. Do this now. Take the moment, take the time, support yourself, feel this energy, pay attention to your nervous system, because the bombardment is real, but it's also purposeful so that you wake up that inner muscle. We are not machines. We are human beings. We are meant to be emotional and understand that our emotions are our guidelines. You start ignoring those, you're not a computer. You're not fast enough. You're not equipped enough. You've got to decide where you are and what you want to do and what you're going to do, and put some passion to it, right? So that you're able to be in control of your life, to choose what you want, so that you're able to be the directive, the master, the creator, the engineer, the architect. And Venus is calling things that you love, people that you love, relationships, ideas, purpose. Put that love muscle in there and go to work and watch those ladders show up as you ascend one step at a time. And all of a sudden you have a clearer vision and a clear understanding of, voila, that's what I want. All right? Stay good, stay tuned, stay super strong, and clear up your space. Today I had to go to a solver stack. Nothing like a stack that just doesn't clear up that energy and make you feel just a little bit more like yourself. All right?